Yo, Heidi Ho! What's up, Briando? How are you, buddy? Welcome. Welcome. How are you? Welcome. Happy Saturday nights. How's it going? Ugh. Need to thrash this boss in Scourge Hive. Be with you in a second. Go thrash him, my friend. Give him nice thrashings. What the heck am I gonna do here tonight? Cute sub badge. That's my cat. That's Tallulah. She's famous now. Right. I need a picture. Good game, but the mines and forest level drags on. I don't know what game that is. What's it on? Doesn't sound familiar to me. Alright, just getting my picture ready so I can look at it. Are you gonna be blurry? What is this? That Metroid-inspired isometric platformer. I don't think I saw that, man. I remember you kind of talking about it, but I don't think I saw it. Okay. Well, let's get going. I gotta build a house here. How do I do that? I don't know. That looks good. I've got the Odd Couple song in my head for some reason. I don't know why. In case you're wondering. Dun, 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 dun. Hey, Hungry. What's up, Red Ox? Hi, Nicole. How are you? I think you missed Sir HC's spectacular performance. When was this performance? Because I've seen quite a bit of Sir HC, man, over the last 24 hours. And it's been pretty spectacular. Did he play more Mario 2 after, like, this morning? I can't imagine. I don't think he would have that in him. He cleared... Oh, he did it? What's up, Retro? What's up, Ian? How you doing, man? Thank you, buddy. So he finished it today? It was eating at him, man. He had to go back to it. I've been there. It's like, this game's not gonna get the better of me. How's it going there, Mr. Retro Runner? I haven't seen you on lately, man. It's probably just me just missing you, but... I'm trying to find the right color for this. Hope everyone's doing good. Happy Saturday nights. Thanks for stopping in. Gonna be working on the house today. Hey, there he is, Sir HC. Congratulations. You've done it, sir. You have done it. I think that's way up there. How was the thrilling victory, sir? Sorry I missed it. Yes. Yeah, but this time he wasn't so cocky. I didn't hear him being cocky about that game at all, but I'm a newcomer, maybe that's why. I don't know. This is really dark. It was more relief, but I'm happy it is done. Yeah. Do you hate the game still? Are you just you're just not a fan? That was rough, man. I mean, I was really empathizing with you because I've been in that position. I think we all have with certain games that just drive you nuts. And the things I clipped were just so funny, but I kind of felt bad at the same time. Like, I didn't want you thinking I was like just taking advantage of your misery or something, but it was so funny. Hungry was trying to force me into an equality run, but I've had my fill of Mario 2 for a while. I'll do it sometime in the future, though. Equality run, just like you have to change the character every level, or what does that mean? Oh, thank you, Nicole. I haven't touched this thing in a week. I mean, well, that's not true. I touched up this tree over here and like the hill back here, and I started to do a little bit of grass, but that was pretty much it. Oh, actually, no, I did this too. But none of it's done. I still gotta... So tonight, I'm hoping to throw in like this kind of woodwork here in the house. I'll do the door. Maybe do this too. I might as well. And then I was thinking of doing this grass. I gotta start working on this grass up here. and we'll see at that point. At that point, I could probably put more details in the little window up here and more in the chimney and in the tree. Like start like what I was doing here last week, more cracks and stuff like that. Oh, thank you, Nicole. I appreciate it. Thank you very much. I definitely don't hate it. The rage was real though, dude. Oh, I know. I've been there, man. I've been there. Never feel bad. I would have clipped any of you if the tables returned. Good to know, sir. Good to know. Yeah, switch characters out for each level. I think each character gets played 5 times. Let's see. 6 worlds, 3, that's 18, 19, 20. Yeah. Yeah, there are 20 levels. Okay, let's continue. Yeah, I'm sure. I really hope I never just like rage quit a stream or something, like, because I'm sure that'll be clipped and haunt me. Because I definitely try to keep it together on stream. But sometimes, I mean, right now with Battle of Olympus, that game is going to drive me nuts. I already know it. I mean, I've played it before. It's already driving me nuts, and I'm not even probably halfway through the game yet, so yeah, it's gonna be rough. There's 2 lights. How we feeling, Nicole? How are the kids? How's Shannon doing? Hope everyone's feeling well. It is warm, man. It is. Today it was like, was it in the 70s today? But just now coming home, I rode my bike home. I'm like sweating riding my bike. It's really nice. Everyone's out. A lot of people out. Trying to make this kind of a little bit sloppy. I don't want it to be too neat. Hold off on Olympus for a while after watching the 20 minutes or so. It's so brutal, man. I want other people to play it just so like you have that like you can commiserate with other people, because it's like these freaking enemies, man. Like they're so frustrating. Like, and every area has basically the same enemy with just a different sprite. It's just the same guy that just starts just coming across the street and you're like, okay, no problem, I'll kill him. And as soon as he gets to you, he jumps a little higher. So he hits you and you don't hit him. It happens all the time, man. It drives me up a wall. It's a good game. Like it's really cool, awesome music. I'm with you. It's just freaking frustrating, man. She looked a lot better today, but just coughing and running nose a lot. Okay. I think I just need some easier games under my belt first. Okay. We're staying home all day tomorrow and just relaxing. Baseball was canceled. What the frig was that, man? Oh, did someone just do something? I don't know. I don't know. Hey, Hungry's back. How you doing? Baseball was canceled due to rain today and tomorrow, I think. Okay. You have an awesome backstory. Yeah, was made by a husband and wife who loved Zelda 2. Really? I didn't know that. That's cool. Oh, okay. Was that some bits or something? I was like, well, guess what? You're my first person to do that, because I had no idea what that was. It was extremely loud coming from my computer, but thank you. Thank you for the bits. That was the alert. You can clip that. ReNesance freaks out over getting bits for the first time. Thank you, Nicole. Appreciate that. Yeah, I didn't know it was a... I mean, obviously it's... All I had heard that it was from like the Zelda 2 engine, because it feels very similar. There it is again. We're getting more bits. Thank you, sir. Thank you so much. Can you guys explain bits? Because I don't... Is that just like... What is it? Every 100 you get $1 or something? Like it's basically like money in a way, right? High fives. Well, thank you guys. I appreciate it. Very, very appreciative. I mean, appreciated, I should say. Alright, so these areas up here up in shadow, because like this sort of, the part of the tree is kind of overhanging, so in here's going to be shadow, and then like there's some light here. Just trying to make this dark. I can go through and like put more details in there later, maybe. Looking at the picture over here on my phone. Looks like it actually comes lower, the dark area. Did you play that game as a kid, Ian? Battle of Olympus? I never knew about it. How did I even come to get that game? I think I just got it on eBay, like, oh, that looks cool. Give that a shot. Don't really remember. Gotta make this door too. Is the door too big? It might be a little bit big. I might kind of cut this off a little bit. Bring it down a little bit. I don't know if you guys know Crazy John. He's beat Crohn's when he comes in. He just tweeted that World of Long Plays, I guess, on YouTube. Just put up a playthrough of King's Quest IV. So I'm sure there have been anyway before, but it's kind of funny. I can make Jesus Christ, when do these badges end? I gotta make badges for everything. You're the 4th person to come into the chat. I gotta make a badge for you. Just kidding. Hope you're enjoying your 3-month tier badges. That's Tallulah. It's my cat. Alright, I think that's better. Right, 1 bit is a penny. Okay. Well, thank you for the $1, sir. And 100. Thank you. Okay, so I just made $2. Thank you guys. I'm trying to learn how to do stuff like that too. What the badges and all that. We're gonna have Darkwing emotes. Nice. As soon as I can figure it out. Darkwing for hype, Goslin for love, the girlfriend Morgana for sass, and Launchpad for crash. That's my goal. Nice. That's awesome. Wallace Cakes. Welcome, dude. How you doing? Happy Saturday night. Time to retire. I'm done. Good night. You'd love to see my personification of Paco. Wow, I should like draw him or something, right? Yeah, that's a good call. All right, let's make a door, right? I want it to be kind of a mahogany, like a brownish reddish. I definitely want there to be a red tint because it's red in the picture. One moment. Sorry. Listen, I'm kind of popular. I gotta answer my texts. Angry Ren face for Paco. Well, yeah, I kind of did that. I don't know if you saw on the when I put the replay up for Battle of Olympus. I sort of I took a screenshot of when I was getting pissed at that game, and I put a little bubble saying "verga." So that's kind of along those lines, right? I'd spam that email all up in here. Maybe I can do that. Yeah, maybe I'll draw it or something. Okay, let's see. Ooh, you know what I want? I want some... This is like my favorite color, man. Yellow ochre. It's like a mustard. Goes great with like browns and reds. Yeah, that was awesome. You missed that entirely, Hungry? That was like inspired by you mostly. Anytime anything Paco comes up, I think of you. You have to look that up on Twitter. Okay. You're searching for the thumbnail? Yeah, just search on my Twitter. You should find it. It was probably with Thursday I posted that. Alright, so the door's got a little window in the middle. That's cute, right? Right. Be a little darker, a little redder. Maybe even a little blue. Here we go. I'll make a little purple. Found it. B. Crones, there he is. Morning, sir. How you doing? I was talking about you before. Just talking about how you just posted that there was a playthrough of King's Quest 4. So the light's going... Well, this... Yeah, that door's gonna be all kind of dark anyway. But we'll see. You like it? It's good. Just digging this Fizzen. Nice. Is this remix music? Because it sounds a little different. It should just be the straight OST. That's what I thought I put on there. How you doing, Crazy John? So yeah, on Tuesday, I'm gonna pick up on the old King's Quest. I think, I have a feeling that, and I don't remember this from playing it, but I think there are like 3 basic like side quests that you gotta do and like bring stuff to the witch. And we've done 2 so far. And she just told us that we have to go find Pandora's box for her now. And she was like, now that'll be really it. And I remember that as a kid, like, that was my first ever hearing of the term Pandora's box. About to head to the grocery store. That's exciting. I need to throw in like a trim around this door here. Maybe it's an arranged OST like the Wii guy. I don't think so. I think I just got it from a website. Do you guys think it sounds a little different? You can't hear the music, likely since I'm not using headphones. It's the regular old best music ever. I think it is, yeah. EGA graphics. I don't know what that means, seriously. I like how crazy and funny that is. I like to think that you inspired them to post it. Oh. I doubt it. I don't think they would know who I was, but it's the energy, you know? During your days off from King's Quest, has your brain jarred anything loose in terms of things you need to do? Dude, I think about it like all week. Like that's already happened several times. Like with the feather during the week, I was like, because as soon as I got the feather while I was playing, I was like, oh, I'm gonna have to dust the mansion. But then like during the week, all of a sudden I was like, wait a second. I was like, I remember, you gotta tickle the frickin' whale's uvula with that frickin' thing. What else? Yeah, I haven't really thought about it too much this week, but that has happened several times, yeah. Good musics, heck yeah. I sent you some commands to try next. Oh yeah, I saw that. I was hopping on, so I didn't see. I'll try Fling Poo and see what happens. Tickle his frickin' uvula. Yeah. I knew it. I was like... It's crazy how it just kind of pops back to you, you know? Alright. Just thinking. Cogitating. I think this will get a little brighter. Yeah, let's just do that. I don't like the brush I'm using though. I need something softer. Let's try this. Just looking at where the shadow is. It doesn't have to be totally perfect, but just to get an idea of what I'm doing. So the light's kind of shining in this way. So I want this to look, like I said, kind of shoddily made. I mean, these guys are pretty handy, obviously, but they don't have the best tools, probably. Shadow comes all the way down here. And I'll go back over after and just kind of put in some darks there and make it look kind of broken up. This actually should come in more like that, so I'll do that. And then in here, motorcycle gang. Cool. So Brigand, if you're here, I was gonna tell you that I'm gonna try and no death life force. I've been thinking about trying to do that on stream. And that is a shooter, as we know. So that could be fun. I'll break this up for a little bit more. I don't really play a lot of shooters, but that one's one I grew up with. I love it. Okay, and then, so this branch kind of covers up over here. So I should probably make this one really big and kind of bring it over in front of the door. So that's fine. All right, B-Crones, I'm sure I'll be on. I'm gonna go for another at least 2 hours, I would say. So have fun at the grocery store. Don't forget your peanut brittle, okay? I think it was just me for a moment. It sounds right now. Okay. Okay. Gotta put a little window in here too. It's a little like, let's do that. Let's make a window. What the hell? Right? Right. It's lower than the door. Little square. Yeah, looks alright, I guess. Oh, this door seems kind of big for these dwarves, isn't it? I don't know. Thank you, Hungry. I think I need to add a little bit more darks on this side of these trees, which maybe I'll do in a little bit. But I think pretty much those are pretty much good to go. I might add actually a little bit more highlight just to make them pop a little bit more. Like these, I need to like put some more like actual little leaves on this guy. But yeah. Okay, so if that were a window. gonna put like the frame in here. Oh, have fun, Nicole. That sounds great. Say hi to Luke for me and for us. Just gonna add a little bit of highlight here on the right side of this frame. Pretty subtle, but might be nice. So Sir HC, are you ready to partake in the Mario 2 race with us when we do it? I hope so. Alright, I'm gonna leave that. Actually, wait, the light is going across it, so this should actually be pretty bright. Mario 2 race, yes! Yes! I think you have to, man. I think that's necessary. Don't you? It'd be a hoot. Alright, so I hope you can see what I'm doing. Kind of looks kind of cool. Because you see, like, the branches and stuff, or like the roots, I guess you call them, are creating these cool shadows, like across here. So, just trying to have the light make some highlights here. I'm gonna leave it as is for now. Yes! Isn't that cool? Yeah, that's my favorite part of doing any of this stuff, is like the shadows and lights and things. So up in here, this needs to get darker for sure. Just take a look at this. And these branches kind of come down a little lower even, so. Maybe I should do that. You know what? Let me figure out where the heck these roots are gonna be. I'm just gonna kind of block in the shape of them first. I mean, I think this is okay, but I'm gonna bring this guy around more. This root clearly comes across the bottom of the door. And that guy splits. Again, it doesn't have to be perfect, but just trying to be kind of accurate. It's gonna come around more too. Okay. Just so I'm not doing unnecessary work on places that are gonna get covered up anyway. Okay. It's good enough for now. Audio Eric, I saw you just followed. How you doing, man? J-Love, what's up? What's going on, J-Love? How are you? What's up, Colossal? How's it going, buddy? How quickly does the paint dry once you apply it? This is acrylic, so pretty quickly, like you see here, that's dry. Couple minutes. Doesn't take long at all. How you doing, J-Love? How's it going? Welcome. Happy Saturday night. Audio Eric, thank you so much. I appreciate it, man. Just had chicken Caesar wraps with the kid. Yummy. I might have to ask you to paint my slaps. I'd love it. Paint your slaps. Okay. I first read that, I read paint your chaps. Like we're wearing chaps these days. You want me to paint them? I'll paint them for you. Better believe it. Okay, we'll come back to this later. It's fine. Doesn't really matter. Okay, so let's get back to... You know what I want to do is, like I was saying before, hit up these like darks in here and here. Make them even darker, I think. Because those are not, those are too light. I think I'm seeing too much stuff there. Better. This is better, yes. Like. That's really just, it's like this little kind of shape in here. J-Love, did you see the pictures on Twitter? I just saw one that I think Christopher Pico posted at the Midwest Gaming Classic. And if you're not sure, or if you didn't know, like all the freaking clowns are there hanging out, man. Like Pico's there, and Back in the Day Gamer. I know Game Beaters are all there, which is awesome. Pico, of course. Who else did I see in that picture? Captain Algebra. Megadan is there. Yeah, it looks awesome. I'm sure they're having a ball. Oops. Wrong paint. Wrong color. Okay, so now what I want to do is try to get in between these cracks and stuff, like with a very fine little guy, this guy. Try to just really detail that more. Oh boy. My pleasure. I'm a King's Quest fan, so this is wonderful. Really? Tell me about this, please. I just started a playthrough of it. I'm doing Tuesday nights streaming it. King's Quest 4. It's the only one I've ever played aside from 5, which I played on the NES. But I played it with my dad when I was a kid, so it's like I'm very excited to be able to play through it again. It's very, very nostalgic. But yeah, I love these. I loved how it looked as a kid. So getting to play it again and seeing these scenes again is just like a trip, man. So again, I'm just gonna go through these little cracks here. Just make it look as kind of rickety as I can. Put some nice like contrasts in here. So there's a lot of shadows going on. I'm at work, but next weekend will be a lot better for sure. I'm relaxing you with these. Good. I feel like listening to 80s soft rock. Nice, nice. Dreamweaver. I believe I get some REO Speedwagon. Nice. I was supposed to go this year, but could not afford it since I promised to go to see. Okay. Total nostalgia, excellent mix of wonder and discovery, but at the same time familiar. King's Quest series is probably my favorite of all time. I don't blame you, man. Like, it was really like the first experience I ever had with anything like that when I was a kid, and just the whole like adventure and puzzly aspects of it, and I loved it. I was enthralled with it as a kid. Well, that's awesome, man. Thanks for stopping in. This is awesome. I love hearing it's funny. I love hearing people talk about like these kind of DOS games or whatever, because you don't really hear about it much, at least not when you just stream like regular NES stuff or whatever. But since I started playing it, like a lot of people have just come out of the woodwork and been talking about how much they love the series, or even like Space Quest, all those Sierra games. It's great stuff. Love you some Ario. Keep up the great. Thank you, man. Yeah, I shall. If you want to check my website, I do a bunch of these. This is gonna work. Yeah, that's my website. You can see all the things that I've done, all my the Gamescape artist stuff. And there's also a link to my Etsy shop. I have prints for sale there too, if you want to check them out. Alright, this is a little slow, but we're getting there. I mean, painting is slow. There's nothing really fast about this, so. But appreciate you guys hanging. These have been a lot of fun. The Xanadu one is not forgotten, I promise. I'll have that one finished as soon as I can get it done. I do, yes, I sell the canvas ones. I gotta update my website. I do have the ones that are actually painted, but I also do like commissions, so if you want one done from any game or any scene or anything like that, I can do that too. It had never better, and it won't be, I promise. It's on my wall just because I don't have room for it while I'm doing this one, but I promise it is not forgotten. Never. I've been looking through my old games and I found my Space Quest games, but I grabbed them on GOG since my discs don't load anymore. Yeah, I'm gonna get those too. Seriously need to find a killer Phantasy Star scene for you right now. Now that I'm playing through it again, I feel like I need to find the perfect scene from it. Nice. I never played it, but I know about it, of course. I might have to commission a Blades of Steel or ice hockey painting, just not sure what it would be like. Nor do I, sir. Typical Canadian. You're a Canadian too, Wally? Blades of Steel, wow. Just the two guys fighting? Oh no. I don't know what I could do with that. Yeah, this is a little tedious because the paint, you gotta keep reloading a lot. But the effect is pretty cool. Why do you think you give him so much shit? It's an anti-Canadian. Walter, don't start trouble. Canadians are about the nicest people I can think of, honestly. Alright, this is coming along. I do like the light here hitting that, it's nice. I think it's pretty sexy, honestly. This is so dark, I doubt you can really see what I'm doing, maybe? I don't know if you can, but just adding in the cracks and the shadows. Sir HC is out? Or audio Eric is leaving? Who did I miss? Can't we all be friends? Blades of Steels was awesome. It is a great game. I prefer ice hockey. That's just me. It's just me. Walter. Sadly, got a dash, but I'll be sure to stop in again. Cheers. Take care, Audio Eric. Thanks again for the follow. Have a great night, man. Using those mom strats. Yikes. Garai, I saw you lurking at the end of my short stream earlier. Was wondering if you were going to catch some of that. What were you streaming, Crash? Alright, so let's do the same thing over on the other side now. Can hear. Nice. Nice. Fantasy Star remake. It's turning out to be an interesting remake. Thanks, Jello. They added stuff and have a proper translation. Cool, man. Was the original on the Master System? My best friend had the Master System, and I remember playing like Space Harrier at his house. But I don't think he ever had Fantasy Star. I don't think he was like that wasn't his kind of game. Yeah, Wes and I were having a little debate last night in his stream about the hockey games. 'Cause he's a Blades of Steel guy, and I was like, dude, the Zamboni tune in ice hockey is so freaking great. That alone makes it the better game. He called me a Nintendo fanboy. That's alright. He's kind of not wrong. Yeah, Master System, okay. He's pretty adamant about his position on the hockey games. Yeah, Wes is nothing if he's not adamant. He stands his ground on a lot of things, but I respect that about him. Just adding a little bit of like dottings and stuff, I don't know what you call it. Make it look not so neat. Alright, this is looking pretty cool. My god dang Jets need to wake the fuck up. Okay. Pro Sport Hockey on NES is best hockey game. Fight me. I've never played it. I can't fight you, man. I have no dog in that fight. I've been playing more ice hockey over the years, but Blades of Steel has got played when my buddy plays. Okay. He'd outscore me, but I'd beat his stupid head during the scraps. Alright, I gotta do this area over here, but I don't know if I can figure out exactly how I'm doing this. It's gonna be kind of going back a little bit. The water kind of comes up in there. I mean, I've got the colors mixed, so I guess I should at least block it in, maybe. Yeah, that works. That's okay. I'm gonna put the basic idea of these kind of wood slats back there. That's okay. It needs online play. I saw it coming to the Switch. I had the Zamboni run over the riff in their promo advert. Nice. Super Blood Hockey. Didn't you mention that before, Wally? It's a relatively new game that is like ice hockey with lots of violence, pixelated blood. It's over the top and a hoot. Yeah, I had a buddy in college that would play a bunch of, I think it was Genesis hockey games. Like, he was just always playing those games in the dorms. It was so funny. He was saying in our hockey chat last night how he wanted the Blues to win, and then they did. Damn kids. Back in a bit, no sweat. How was the grocery store, B. Crones? Did you find all your heart desires? I hope so. Okay. Put this over here again. Maybe just... I mean, this is so dark, it doesn't really matter, but it is there. Okay, it's good enough for that. I'm not gonna worry about it. You did, I knew it. I knew it, Wallace. Senor Wallace Cakes. Now what? The door. I haven't finished this door yet. I gotta find a color for this stinking door. It's close. It's close to where it is. I want it a little redder. I think I'm happy with that. There's a little window here, indoor. And there's a doorknob, for God's sake. Isn't that adorable? I hit the shadows here. Alright. I'm gonna make the window in the door, yeah. Thanks, Crash Man. Yeah, it's like I've said many times, I can't tell you how nostalgic it is. It's so fun. It's quite a trip for sure. But I'm glad you're enjoying it. Even though it's a little frustrating and tough because it just sucks when I got stuck. Like I was just stuck for most of this stream last time, and it all just came down to me not being observant enough to just find the book. Like as soon as I find that book, I give it to the minstrel, he gives me the lute, I get the flute, boom, you know? And it's just like domino effect, but until you find that one thing, just couldn't figure out what to do. Alright, so I think that we should take the same color of the door and make it like it's all one piece sort of thing. Like, bring this this time I actually have the paint work. There we go. Yeah, how long has it been since you played through that one, Crash? There we go, that's cute. Look at this cute little door. That's adorable. Adorable. Thank you. Good night. Good night, everyone. You're welcome. Alright, I still gotta, I think, hit up all the corners of this here. Good couple of decades at least, yeah. Same here, man. Get this line as thin as I can. Okay, that's good. Alright, I like that door. It's neat. I guess we need a doorknob, right? Now again, this light, okay, comes across this door and down like that. So I want some of this door to be more highlighted. That will look neat, so let's do that. And I know the color I want to use, I think. Goes right across the window, actually, like this. Whoa, well, that might actually look cool. It's pretty bright, but maybe it needs to be. I don't know why I put the doorknob in. I was just gonna cover it anyway. Oh well. It's alright. There we go. Topsy-Turvy's playing now. Music is great, yeah. Another killer soundtrack there. I want to add a little more like texture into this door. I don't want it to be so flat. That makes sense. So I'm assuming it's a wooden door. All these woods around, right? Makes sense. Alright, we'll come back to that. Nice. The best song, Summon You Back. Welcome back. I need, what do I need? I need a cat. Here she is. Hello. Hi. There we go. Here comes Tallulah, folks. What? Want to say hi? No. Oh, you heard the meow? She's gonna sit on my lap. How you doing? What's up? Hello. I'll come back to the door. Sweet that she comes by and checks on you. She does. Dude, this morning though, like it was like super early. I was still sleeping and she jumped up on the bed and I was like, hey, hey. She freaking sneezed on my mouth. It was so nasty. Dad, how's the painting? Dad, I need to say hi. No, I don't want to be on camera. I'm simply translating. Oh, watch your tail. Here's the tail. Here's the old tail. Do you guys want to see the famous tail whip? This is the famous tail whip. You ready for this? Can you see the tail? You can see the tail. Ready? There it is. Bravo. Good job. She loves it. Want to see it again? Here we go. All right. That is the Tallulah tail whip. All right, let me try this. I just need more like imperfections in that door, you know? I'm not quite feeling it yet. I doing now? That's silly. Sometimes finding the right colors is the hardest thing about this. Oh no, get out of there. I'm kind of messing this up now. Alright, I'm not gonna... I am going crazy over this door, but... Drove you nuts, yeah. They're... Like, she drives me crazy sometimes, and then, like, she'll do something so freaking cute, and I'm like... Ah, you're the best. She's super sweet. She's quite a mouthy broad, though. Like, I can't cook anything without her yelling, like, ah, give me food. And I'm like, bro, I'm busy. I need to put, like, glass in here, huh? Kind of little reflection sort of thing. And maybe a little lighter in this bottom pane because it's in the light. Down here too. I don't know. I've spent enough work on this frickin' door. Hey, Sod, what's going on, dude? Have a good night, Senor Sir HC. Congrats on Mario 2 once again. Have yourself a wonderful evening. We'll catch you soon. And Sod, yeah, what's going on, dude? How are you? Alright. Should we work on some grass? Maybe we can do some grass? Take a little break from this. Take a little chocolate break. Oh, yes. Alright. Hi, madam. Alright, so I gotta do this grass over here. Doing well, thank you. I'm recently running a Super Metroid Link to the Past. Yeah, I saw you playing that. Yeah, I caught you like maybe 2 days ago or so. Yeah, that game is a trip, man. You know what I'm gonna do first? Because I've got the paint and I don't want to waste it. I've got this brown out, so I'm gonna just, you know, put paint here. That's what I'm trying to say. Whoa. Otherwise, how are you doing, Sod? Thanks for stopping in, man. I don't know if you've caught one of these yet, have you? Don't recall. Alright, that's good. Just to kind of block that in a little bit more and not waste paint. Could actually throw in some of this too. Well, that's pretty. And I decided what I'm going to do, because there are like some bushes and like flowers over here, what I'm going to do is going to bring this big root over here behind the water wheel and kind of swoop it around here, kind of into the water. That'll be probably next stream, but yeah. Just in case you wanted to know that. Okay. Good. Cool. Deviant raiding with a couple of folks. What's up, Deviant? Thank you for the raid, man. Digging the color palette in this painting. Thank you, buddy. Appreciate that. It's all over the place, but that's kind of the source material anyway. But thank you. Shaping up nice. What's up, Deviant? How are you, buddy? Got caught your Fazanadu painting on YouTube. Okay. Hey, Wallace Cakes, going to sleep. Have a great night, my Canadian friend. Take care. Sleep well. Alright, so now let's do some of this nonsense over here. One moment. Okay. Back to photo. Alright, so what I want to do, what I try to do here is put in darks first. So I'm going to need, I have black over here, but I need black and green. Because grass is green, you know? Grass is always greener. Not bad, worked a 10-hour day plus some, played some ranked, turf war, and now I'm here. Nice. Well, thanks for stopping in, buddy. I'm running out of green here. I have more, but I've had this one. This is Hooker's Green. That's the name of that. All right, take that to the bank, my friends. Okay, so let's get our darks here. I'm gonna try to use my little snaggle toothbrush here and just, yeah, just like that actually. Make the dark blades of grass. Yeah, that looks pretty darn good. Especially here, so if you see what I kind of did, if you look in the picture, there's almost like the shadow of this tree kind of going back because the light's coming from this side, so we'll have a couple of really bright spots up here and then some bright over here, and the rest will be a little darker. Which should come out pretty neat. So let's hit the real dark spots with this first. And then I'll hit a dark, but a lighter dark for these. Maybe I'll just do straight green with that. This is green and black. Trying to flick upwards here. Make it look like little blades as much as I can. But we're going to go over this with a different color anyway. Not totally crazy about the shape of this. I want to bring these over a little closer. And that up here too. Just want like a little patch up there of brightness. Grass painting, your favorite. On the Mega Man 2 music, I see. Or do you hear? That's the question, my friend. I mean, any good paint stream requires Mega Man 2, right? Let's be very forward about that. Yep, just putting the shadows in the grass here, Hungry. Since this isn't a huge area, I might actually even go through and like actually paint singular little black blades of grass for the shadow. I don't really mind doing that a little bit. Yeah, how was the grocery store, B. Crones? Did you find everything that you needed? Your lifesavers and your Chef Boyardee and whatnot? There's more bright down there, so just around here I'm gonna this darkness. And around here, I'm gonna make it real dark. Yeah, okay. Don't judge me because I've taken enough mushrooms to see the music. I will never judge you, man. Trip away, my friend. Enjoy all that life has to offer. Okay. Store was good. My youngest is getting confirmed tomorrow, so I had to get some provisions for that and some Ben and Jerry's. Nice. Congrats. Yeah, my nephew's actually about to do that too. But really the question is, what flavor Ben and Jerry's are we talking here? That is what I need to know from you, sir, if you don't mind. Alright, so here we go, Hungry. I'm going to put in some actual blades here, if I can. That's too much. That's too big. Okay. When you're doing this, it's like, it doesn't seem like you're doing anything. So you do it for like a while, and then you step back. And you see the whole thing. It's like, okay, now I can kind of see. That kind of looks like grass. But it's tedious. But I think it's worth it. I'm gonna guess Cherry Garcia. I'm gonna go with, yeah, let's all guess to see what flavor of Ben & Jerry's Beef Crowns is gonna eat. I'm gonna go with Chunky Monkey. How's that sound? That Dr. Wily might be a bad guy, but he's got a rad theme song. He really does. So gorgeous. Between this and the new ragtime tune sheet music I just found, I'm jamming. What is this new ragtime sheet music, madam? What are we talking about? I think I've found my new brush for grass, man. This is working pretty good. Just gotta get the edge to a very fine little point. Salmon and cream cheese? Sod? I don't think so. Wily Castle 10 has an awesome theme too. Ragtime arrangement of Super Mario Bros. 2? Hell yeah. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. It's real tough though. I'm not going to have time to learn it in quite some time. It's alright. There's no rush, but hurry up, because I want to hear it. I work retail, so I couldn't, but anyone else get out for record store day? Nope. Yeah, that was that today. See, I jinxed myself. I was like, God, this is working great, and now can't get a fine little edge here. Yeah, I haven't bought a record in a long time, Deviant. I usually just go to the shops here downtown, like in the village. I just haven't in a long time. Okay. Boom, 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 boom. Okay, there we go. Now we're talking. Now we're making blades of grass here. Oh, so this is exciting. I've sold a print to a dude in Sweden. Isn't that cool? I saw the sale last night and I was like, okay, and I looked because I always look for the shipping and I'm like, Sweden? What? I thought that was kind of neat. He bought the Maniac Mansion print. So yeah, pretty cool. Oh, okay. Hey, Musty Hobbit, what's up, man? Welcome to the stream. Thanks for coming in. How's it going? Yeah, thanks. Isn't that cool? Yeah, that was neat. Wasn't there a Mario 2 race last night? I don't know, not that I was aware of, but... Sorry, I'm taking the dogs out and was switching out. I got Caramel Sutra, Caramel Sutra for my ice cream. Okay, we're all wrong. I did get out for... What did you get there, Hungry? What records did you buy? I hope it was Shania Twain's Greatest Hits, so that you can practice up your karaoke. Yeah, Musty Hobbit, man, I was really happy to catch your stream. I like finding cool streamers. You seem cool, man. Aren't you at the convention too now? Did I not see you in Christopher Pico's picture on Twitter? If so, how's that going? Sure you guys are having a good time. Aren't you? You said you're at a panel too. You guys are doing a panel together, like on Sunday? Alright, I'm not gonna go, I don't wanna go crazy with this, so that looks pretty cool. So now I'm gonna go over it with lighter grass. Panel is tomorrow. Okay, awesome. Redox is out. Thank you so much, Nicole. Have a good night. We'll see you soon. Yeah, I'm just turning in for the night. Really productive today. Awesome, man. Well, if you're heading out, good luck tomorrow with the panel. Hope it goes well. I should probably do the darks in this area too, right? Maybe I don't. Yeah, I should. Just like a. See what I can do with this. Still some white spots here and there on the canvas. I gotta cover those up. I think that's good, and then I can go over like I was just doing with the darks there. Should be a good time, sure. So much. Take care, man. Yeah, good luck. Sure you have a blast. Thanks for stopping in. And say hey to Pico for me too. Okay. So now, I think what I'm gonna do is throw in some much brighter grass here. Or wait, that's not what I'm gonna do yet. Wait. Hang on, folks. Hang on a second. First, I want to throw in this kind of mid-tone here of this green. Yeah. Yeah, if you guys don't follow Musty Hobbit, check him out, man. Streams here on Twitch as well. I guess he just kind of started it up, but good guy. Nice guy. Cool. Yeah. Awesome. Thanks, man. Alright. I think that's good enough for that. Now, to throw in some highlight grasses. think. Or maybe this is the color I should be using here. Let's see. If I like throw in this. No, it needs to be a little lighter than that. Can't really see anything. Switching dogs again. What do you mean switching dogs? What does that mean? You're concerning me, sir. Alright. I'll throw some yellow in here. Trading dogs. This guy's involved in the dog trading business. I don't know. I don't know if I trust this guy. Okay, there we go. So Hungry, did you answer? What records did you get? Beat Chromes is just trouble. Or did I miss it? Maybe I missed it, sorry. Oh, here we go, sorry. We got 2001 is... Oh my god, are you serious? Hungry, do you realize that I'm a big Stanley Kubrick fan? That sounds amazing. Hungry got Jimmy Buffett's greatest hits. Why does everyone pick on Hungry? Hungry, it's not fair, and I'm sorry. What did you do? What did you do to deserve that? You're a great person. You're very entertaining. And what do you get for it? Nothing but grief. It's not fair. I can't remember the others. Some brothers band. Some people claim that there's a boyfriend of mine, but she knows it's her own info. Awful. You guys are awful. Yeah, I only saw 2001 last year. Gave me the willies. Isn't it so weird? Like the end. Like I really want to watch it again. I haven't seen it in a little while. I'd love to catch it like in a theater. I'd love to watch it like in an actual theater, you know. Because in New York here we have like a bunch of theaters that do stuff like that. Like I've seen The Shining in the theater, which was freaking awesome. And I watched Princess Bride in the theater a couple years ago, which is wonderful. We won't talk about that, Hungry, it's fine. Hungry has thrown some good barbs. It isn't fair. I'm a nice person, I swear. All the world's grief is on my shoulders. It's not picking, it's playful kidding. It was super weird. I needed hugs afterward, right? It's like, I mean, he was just something else, man. Like, have I said this on stream? I don't know if I have, but You know, when people do that thing where, like, if you could talk, have a conversation with anyone, alive or dead, Stanley Kubrick would be one of my picks. He just seemed like he had a lot going on in his head. And I would love to chat with him about that, you know? Alright, this is coming along, I think. Like I said, it's a little slow, but that's what you gotta do. You traded dogs. I can't let you do that, Dave. Oh my god. But the end, like in the room, like it's like what the fuck is going on? And it's just so trippy and like yeah, I need to rewatch that. I would love to just buy that movie. If I find it soon, I will. Daisy. Daisy. What do you guys think about, have you ever watched like all the fake moon landing conspiracy stuff with Kubrick? I find that shit fascinating, man. Like all the theories behind The Shining, how it was like his way of basically saying that that's what he did and that he was like commissioned to do that. Really interesting. I mean, I'm not saying I believe it, it's just, it's very thought-provoking and interesting, I think. I haven't seen anything else from him, unfortunately. You've never seen The Shining? You need to watch that. You had to upgrade dogs? Upgrade dogs. Fun fact, if I'm on any of y'all's streams, I'm probably out walking my dogs and watching on my phone. No problem. All of those theories are pretty out there. They are. I know Stephen King didn't like... yeah. Yep. You did see The Shining, okay. Yeah, they are out there. But it's really crazy. I mean, Shining is my favorite movie. I always say that, and I've seen it a lot. And there's a lot of shit in that movie that's just like, when you just watch the movie as what the movie is, like as the story, you're like, there are things that happen in it. You're like, what does this have to do with the movie? Like, it's so freaky and bizarre in a good way, I think. But at the same time, you're like, why? What does this mean? Like, it just seems like it has some deeper underlying meaning or something, so it's very fun to just think about what else it could be referring to, you know? Psyman Dan. Dan likes to debunk mostly flat earth theories, but I believe there's a weekly video on debunking conspiracy in general. I don't know that, but I would probably be into that kind of stuff. Yeah, the whole flat earth thing is so funny, isn't it? Man, what is it? Man Dan. I'll have to try to remember that. And I haven't had ice cream in a really long time. I stopped eating ice cream back in like December or January because I had these like kind of stomach issues going on, and I thought maybe I shouldn't be eating ice cream, so I stopped. And I love ice cream, man. Ice cream is my freaking jam. And I think I'm ready to get back to it. That's my honest feeling. Alright, so the house looks pretty cool. If I can get through this, what time is it? Wow, it's already, man, I was only gonna stream for like another half an hour or so, shit. We don't really eat ice cream in the winter. Yeah, it's kind of that too, but I'll eat it all year round. I don't care. Those guys are real fucking dumb. The flat earthers. We don't, yeah. Gotta get an... B-Crones, how many dogs do you have? What's going on? My roommate watches that stuff all the time. Sometimes it's a little bit much. Between the culture war and flat earthers, sometimes I feel like I'm getting a large headache due to the amount of content he's consuming on a daily basis. Yeah, all that stuff in moderation, right? It's fun to hypothesize about stuff, but if you're really getting worked up over it, might be a little too much. Yeah, I'm still waiting for like the flat earth community just go to the edge of the earth, wherever it is, and take some pictures. I mean, that would seem like it would just prove the whole darn thing, right? I don't know. I need to relocate to Ankh-Morpork. What's up, Kane? How's it going, dude? What's the old story, sir? We're making grass. It's pretty slow going, but it's looking pretty cool. Did anyone see if Burst Error finished ActRaiser 2 today? I was watching for a while today. He was struggling toward the end. That game looks tough. So much grass detail. I love it. Are you enjoying this? I hope it's looking cool. I mean, I don't know. I feel like I don't know. I'm still learning my way through this. You didn't see if you did or not? Okay. There were many rip emotes. Yeah, I mean, looked like that was the end of the game, so. Is watching a painting of grass dry faster than watching grass grow? No. I mean, yes, it is. You are really enjoying this? Great. Well, then you could get lowered over the edge and maybe determine the sex of the turtle while they are at it. They're probably going to kick it trying to debunk the turtle. What turtle? Is this another theory I'm not aware of? I don't know what turtle you're talking about. Thank you, Kane. Appreciate it. Man, I was hoping to get more done tonight, but I don't want to be up too late, as I always say. I always stay up late when I'm on the last level of a hard game. I'm like, one more try. Yeah, what makes this so hard is like the paint. It's hard to get it to like the right consistency, but then like when you do, you can only get a couple passes out of it, and then you gotta like kind of remix it and do it again. At least that's how I feel about it. So you're gonna try to get these like the smallest streaks possible. Then you can't keep going now. Yep, I think a lot of us do hungry, because especially if it's a game like you're at the end and there's no like password, you know, you're just like, if I do this, it's gonna be now. I don't want to have to play through this whole game again. Also see Robin Hood? Yep, exactly. Ren, it's from Terry Pratchett's Discworld series of books. What, the turtle? What is it all about? The Discworld rests, on the back of elephants that are standing on a giant turtle that flies through space. Seriously? Like, people actually believe this? Why would it be a turtle? Like, why would it be like Earth creatures that dwell on Earth? Alright, let's try to hit these highlights up here. Because again, we're making like a shadow of the tree, so there should be like a little bit of really light grass up here and then down here as well. It's a fantasy comedy series of books, okay. I'm glad to hear that. Alright, so already I can tell that is not good. That's too thick. And totally absurd for the sake of being absurd. Okay, that's fine. That I can appreciate. Come on, man. My cousin keeps telling me that I need to read Pratchett. I keep telling him I need to learn to read first. The Hogfather is a great book about the Discworld's version of Christmas called Hogswatch. Okay. Cities, etc., on the back of giant turtles is a thing in some stories, also Avatar. Wow, I've missed out a lot of this kind of stuff. I think that might be okay. Okay, I got a couple good streaks in there, that's good. Okay. Alright, looks like pretty cool. Oh, yeah. That's right. There's that on the turtle's back in Golden Axe. I should have thought of that. I always loved that as a kid. The best librarian in fiction, oh yeah? One more dog. Are you eating hot dogs? Did he answer us? How many dogs does this man have? We need answers. So again, we're hitting this grass that's getting hit by the sunlight. I was thinking about hot dogs too the other day. It's like, oh, it's almost summertime. Wow, you hear that? Hey, my neighbors. Yes. Yep. Like, is that necessary? I know you like your music. Why are you under the assumption that everyone wants to hear your stupid music? Because nobody does. Anyway, hot dogs. Let's get back to hot dogs. They're freaking delicious. Have I talked to you guys about Mexican hot dogs? My ex used to make these hot dogs that were basically, you make a hot dog in a bun, but you chop up tomatoes, you chop up jalapenos, onion maybe, but I didn't go for onions. So you can put chocolate, ketchup and mustard like normal, sour cream, chopped tomatoes all over it, and jalapenos. Oof, so yummy, man. Give that a shot this summer, my friends. Viva Mexico. Hot dogs are delicious. That was someone driving by playing some stupid, shitty music really loudly. That's all you need to know, my friend. That's all you want to know, sure. Alright, I'm getting close to wrapping this up, my friends. Sweet baby Jesus, that was unnecessary. Yep. I would agree, sir. I'm with you on that one. Like, I don't understand that mentality. Like, that's the kind of mentality like a 17-year-old has. Like, oh, my music is so cool. I have to play it so loud. Everyone has to know I like this music. It's like, dude, you're an adult. You're driving around in a car. Like, why? No one cares about your stupid music. Right? Right. Ugh. Still not as cool as currywurst? Wait. You must send me the Mexican hot dog recipe. Oh, I will. Is that Life Force music? Yep. Yes. One of my favorite soundtracks, my friend. Still not as good as... What's currywurst? Sounds like liverwurst, but currylicious? Dude, I love liverwurst. I don't care who knows it. Let me stand back here. Take a look at this. Take a look at this malarkey. Oh my god. I'm done with grass for tonight. I'm tired of that. Tired of it. Looking good, thanks, man. Thank you very much. What should I do? Tell you what I'm gonna do. More paint. I think I might just kind of shape out a little bit more of the tree, and then I think I'm gonna call it, because like I said, I'm trying to go to sleep earlier than I have been lately. Just not easy. Currywurst. How do you feel about liverwurst, Stevie? You a fan? Also, B. Crohn's, was that a Will Ferrell doing Harry Carey reference? Hot dogs are delicious. Hey Norm, if you were a hot dog and you were starving, would you eat yourself? I would. That sort of thing. Not what you wish it was now. Not my optimal choice for lunch meat, but I'll take it. Okay. I love Will Ferrell's. Yeah, it's very fun. I thought that's what you were doing, man. Should I? You know what I can do actually? Yeah, this part's cool. I like this. Here, let's work on this. Gonna come down around there. This guy. That came out like a weird color. I need more of this guy. Wonder no longer, my friend. Do you know that game much? What? What now? What can I do for you now, ma'am? You guys hear her? She's kind of going bananas. Miss Kitty is definitely back. Alright, I've made this completely like a pattern, and that looks really stupid, so I have to watch that. Alright, it's gonna get really dark in that little cove. And then pretty bright out here. Come here. You want to say hi to the folks? We've got 7 viewers, Tallulah. I think they would like to see you. Would you guys like to see Tallulah? Your audience awaits. Yeah, come here. Come here. Should I tell you, I tried to play a couple years ago and got stuck. Yeah, you need a map and you need to know what the heck to do. Come here. Come on. Your public awaits. Let's go. Do you want to be seen or no? Hello? Okay. She's thinking about it. Come on. Yes. Come here. Súbete. She was raised between me and my Mexican ex, so she's a bilingual cat. She does commandeer everything I own, yes. Come here. Come on. Yes! Yes! Hello, Tallulah. Ta-da! What do you think? See, I worked in the house today, and then the grass, and now we're doing this part. How's it look? Yeah? She's not happy. Why don't you say hello to your public? Look at the chicken foot! Alright. Oh! Okay, alright, okay. Oh! Careful. See you later. There she is. Always want to see her. Well, there she was. The wonderful Tallulah. She's a bit of a Dickens. And yeah. She's a wonderful, wonderful cat. Bye. Yeah, she had enough. Alright, so once we put these lights in here, I'm gonna go in and kick up the darks here. Yeah, Big Crones. I would suggest a good playthrough, well, a good map. You need the map of the whole dungeon, because there's no way you're just gonna, I mean, unless you wanna go through and just figure it all out. It's pretty brutal. I mean, that's what I did when I first played through it, and I loved it. But yeah, you need an item list, where they are. Like, well, that's the map. Tell you where everything is. And off you go. No maps for you? That's how I've always done it. Wander around until I get there. Okay. You do it, man. I mean, I would commend you for that. Do you remember how far you got before you kind of threw in the towel? So aside from this and Mega Man 2, what games do we need to make, sit down and play? This being what? I've been honored to get to get her to play Bionic Commando. Even if she's not crazy for the game, she needs to love and appreciate the soundtrack of that game as well. And she'll tell you, I don't steer her wrong, man. I tell her some good games to play. You've never been steered wrong. Not yet. I mean, I'm not infallible, but I think I've given you some pretty good advice. I'm gonna throw in some texturization over there. Spiritual warfare. Oh, okay. Oh well, that one we've talked about a lot. And she was like, as long as you're there to help me, I will play it. And I tell her, whenever you want to play that game, I will be there. I promise. Alright, there needs to be some highlights in there. Am I enjoying it? I haven't started playing it yet. You know, if you start suggesting games to play, you'll be headed off the cliff before too long. I think a lot of us are already off the cliff. There's so many games to play, and it's hard to really even think about not going off the cliff, you know? Alright, let's highlight this mofo over here with my favorite color. A bit brighter than that. We are all tumbling down the abyss. Y'all have fun. See you kids in the Twitters and MySpaces and the whatnots. Good night, B. Crones. Thanks for hanging out, buddy. Have yourself a good night. I have a feeling that the next couple of games I play, I'll be going through fairly quickly. Such as, sir? Such as... Talk to us. This is my favorite kind of stuff to do, to highlight those pockets. Just makes it all pop. Well, Phantasy Star should be quick play. Hoping Tales of Hearts is a quick... I don't know what that is. Ron, get me start that one up, okay. Chasm and Heart. I don't know any of those games. None of them. I haven't heard of any of these games. Alright, that looks pretty cool. I like that part. Yo, Brent! A quick 100 hours. What? Finally. I might do Super Mario 2 run, but I haven't fully committed to that yet, as I'm trying to play games I haven't finished. Got you. What does this mean, Brent? A quick 100 hours. What are you saying? Oh my goodness, man. It is 2 in the morning. How you doing, buddy? How is it going? Thanks for stopping on in. I think I'm gonna call it a night here, though, in a minute. I am tired. I'm a little tired, my friends. Tell you what I could do though, real quick. Maybe this is like a game. I'm like, alright, I'm done. Wait. Hang on a second. Maybe add a little bit of darks to these sides of the trees. I could do that. Just real quick, like. Not those ones, but these guys. But wait, there's no Tales of Hearts. I'm not sure about though. Tales games are usually pretty long. That's the one I was really chuckling at. All right. Do I have? Now, if I can just go over that a little bit more, I just want to. Give a little bit more of that dark on the side there. Layers, folks, right? Layers. That's what we're talking about. I don't know. I think that's okay. Who knows? Who knows? I am gonna add a little more highlight on the left-hand side there. Have a good night, Sod. Thanks for hanging, dude. Okay, sure. Sure, man. Whatever floats your boat. Tell you what's hard, what makes it hard to stop is like, I've already got the paint sitting here, the color I need, so I'm like, well, alright, I'll do a little bit more. But this is really it. This is the last thing I want to do. Swear to God. Not even kidding. Not even kidding with you guys. Just gonna add some little leaves on this little tree over here. Then we're gonna call it a night. So I don't know what kind of color it's gonna be. I need something very yellow. This is really what you promised? No, I don't. I can't make any promises at this point. I don't know what I'm doing. Okay. Don't ever trust me. Especially when it comes to ending paint streams, apparently. So tired too. I don't know why I'm still going. but I am, as you might say, stubborn. Hungry. I'm keeping you up late too, I know. But at least tomorrow's Sunday, right? Always keeping me up late with these streams, but I hate missing them. They're so much fun. I love that you appreciate their. I don't know. I appreciate that you dig them. Is what I'm trying to say. You, after all, you were the one that really pushed me and encouraged this. So I'm glad that you dig them. I am glad too. Thrilled even. These are some of my favorite things that I do now, for sure. I know. It's a little addictive, isn't it? Yeah, your streams are so much fun too. I love catching yours. I always get upset if I can't watch them. Like that time when you beat Nemo, I was heading out. I had plans. I was like, no, I don't want to miss this. Definitely, man. Yeah, there are a couple. I mean, there are a lot of streamers that I like watching, but there are some that I'm like, I never want to miss. And those are yours. You're always good company. Well, thank you. Likewise. Alright. Just trying to give the illusion that some of these little pockets of leaves are sticking out more and catching more light. I feel that way about your streams too. There's watching someone play a game and then there's someone master it. You definitely do the latter very often. That's very nice. I try. That's very sweet though. just play such hard games. I am a freaking glutton, I admit it. Like, I always, since I'm little, wanted to try to beat the games that were like the ones all the kids would talk about like being impossible. It's like, I must beat this game. You know what's so hard is beating Mike Tyson. I was watching T-Belly because he's been trying to do it for a while, and he finally did it a couple like last week. It was fun, and I had beaten him once, and it took me like freaking 100 tries. But then I felt a little better because people were talking about how on a flat screen TV it's harder because I guess there's some what do you call it, like lag or whatever. So after he beat it, I was like, I want to try to get better at that. So I've been playing it again, and it's really hard. Like, it's one of these things where it's just pure reaction time. Like, because the first like minute and a half of the match, Tyson throws these uppercuts that just knock you down in one hit. And they're very fast, obviously, but they're randomly spaced out. Like, sometimes it's like a second between them, sometimes it's like 2 seconds, sometimes it's 3 seconds, sometimes it seems like it's 5 seconds. So you have to like rely on just like waiting and reacting, and it's so hard to not guess, you know, like, I'm gonna dodge now even though I think it's coming. Because you do that, you're just dead every single time. So it's kind of a fun challenge to do that. Hard games are fun. Hell yeah. Games I never hope to beat on my own. Input lag is the devil. Yeah, I don't own a tube TV, so I can't compare. Like, I haven't played on one since I'm a kid, you know? So I really have nothing to compare it to. But I'm gonna start, just for fun, doing that on stream here and there, see if I can beat them on stream. Deviant, what do you think the hardest NES game is? We were talking about this the other night. Hungry, what do you think the hardest NES game is that you've played too? Oh man, I've never played Punch Out. Oh my god, I would love to watch you play that, Hungry. You have to play that. It's such a fun game. That game is just genius. So simple, but it's like just so well made. Yeah, that will be a fun stream. You've got to play that. Hardest? There are a few. Let's hear them. I haven't played enough games to know. I'd say Bill and Ted, though. I've never played that. I hear it's freaking frustrating. I need some in here. It's only because you don't know where to find anything. Oh, Bill and Ted, okay. Death bots, but that's mostly because it's broken. I've never heard of that. Another contender, 8 Eyes. I loaded up yesterday and disliked it immensely again. Dude, I played 8 Eyes when I first started streaming. Oh my god, yeah, I liked it, but it's pretty frustrating. But the later levels are tough because the people that toss you in jail are ruthless, and they get faster and faster. I think our criteria before is hardest game. Yeah, exactly, yeah. Good games, like well-made games that are hard, yeah. Most of the shoot 'em ups would qualify, since if you lose a life in most of them, you start harder. Yeah. Yeah, even Gradius. Like, Gradius I played for the first time a couple weeks ago on stream. Yeah, you lose your stuff, just restart, so you're done. You're not gonna be able to get anywhere if you do that. Yeah, I'm not great at shoot 'em ups. Like those bullet hell shoot 'em ups. Like I played Xanac. I bought that one day and I was like, oh, let's just test it out. I like couldn't get through the first level. It was ridiculous. Still think G&G is up there. Yeah. Trojan is legit. Yeah, you mentioned that too. Yeah, I would agree with that. Trojan's pretty tough. Kabuki's pretty tough. Vice Project Doom's final stage is tough. Ninja Gaiden. I haven't played Zen yet. Street Fighter, yeah, I have that DB. I still haven't played it, but I got it not too long ago. I still gotta check that out. Russian Attack? You think so? Really? I had that one as a kid, so I know it, I guess, pretty well. I don't think it's that tough, though. I would say, I always bring up, sorry, Hungry, but this isn't your stream, it's mine, so I think I have, you know, more right to bring it up, and I'm sorry to do it, but The Adventures of Dino Ricky is one of the hardest games I've ever played. Game is freaking brutal. Battle of Olympus is actually, I think, one of the harder ones I've played. Bayou Billy is a great call. Fucking hate that game, dude. I had it. I tried to get somewhere with it, and I was like, I'm done. I traded it in. I couldn't stand that game. I hated that game. Hate it. Sorry, Hungry. You know what's really legit tough? Hammer and Harry. It's too legit. Sod is back. You might even say it's too legit to quit. I've never played it. Never played it. I'm sorry, yeah, I'm getting tired. I'm gonna cut it here. I'm actually done painting. That's as far as we're getting tonight. But we're just chatting now, so. Yeah, Bayou Billy was just, like, why would they make a game where it takes so many hits to kill one dude and then just throw so many dudes at you and just, it's just unbearably slow and awful and terrible. Kid Nicky was pretty hard too. Metal Storm. Oh yeah, I'm sorry, I'm yawning like crazy now. Oh, guys, I'm gonna call it. Is anyone on? Let's see if we can raid someone. Oh, Nefarious Wes. 25 minutes ago, he's definitely still on. Let me just make sure. We're gonna raid the fuck out of Wes right now. Oh, the Nemo ending music is nice. Yeah, he's definitely on. Let me just make sure. Yeah, he's there. Okay, Nefarious Wes. All right, guys, let's raid our buddy Wes here real quick. All right, cool. Guys, thank you so much for hanging out. I'm going to pop over there. I'll say hello real quick, and then I'm going to bed. But, yeah, pretty good progress. I like the house action. I'll still touch it up, blah, 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 as always. But, yeah, I'll see you guys next Saturday for this, but Tuesday night back to King's Quest, and then Wednesday back for Battle of Olympus. Yes. Thank you so much for hanging. I know it's late. Thank you guys for hanging out so much. It means a lot. It's awesome. So let's go. Let's go raid this son of a gun here. I think I have to enact it actually on my computer. So, all right, guys. Peace. We'll see you. Bye bye.